Welcome to Growth Diary. What is the most difficult thing in life? In life, no matter what position you are in, there are problems that cannot be avoided. Every sentence is the truth, you will understand after reading it. 1. The most difficult thing to maintain is health. The greatest luck in life is to have a healthy body. Having health does not mean having everything, but without health, it is useless to have more. Only being healthy is the greatest responsibility for yourself and your family. Only then can we grow old with our lover, accompany our children to grow up, and be filial to our parents until they grow old. The latest data released by the authoritative medical journal, The Lancet, shows only 4.3% of people in the world are in a state of complete health. 1/3 of people, about 3.2 billion people, suffer from 5 different diseases at the same time. More than half of people suffer from 10 different diseases at the same time. At this moment, as long as you are healthy, you have won 95% of the people in the world. Health is the hardest thing to maintain. The first is to live a long life, and the second is to live a good life. Eat 3 meals a day, get 8 hours of sleep, and exercise for 30 minutes. It is easy to say, but difficult to do, and many people will never be able to do it in their lifetime. 2. The hardest thing to change is the habit. Wang Yangming said, "The difficulty in changing temperament lies in overcoming habits." Why do you say that the country is easy to change, but the nature is hard to change? To change a person's temperament, the difficulty lies in changing his habits. When Dong Qing was a child, her father asked her to copy idioms and recite ancient poems every day. At the beginning, Dong Qing was playful like other children. But gradually, she got used to the pleasure of reading. Standing on the stage of the Chinese Poetry Conference, Dong Qing quotes extensively without looking at the teleprompter. Jin Xing praised her for having a nose that has smelled the fragrance of books, a mouth that has recited Tang poems, and eyes that have seen calligraphy and painting. It is the real poetry and book spirit in the stomach. The formation of a lifetime temperament is nothing but the sum of countless habits. As long as you stick to one thing for 21 days, you can form a habit. In life, some inadvertent habits, seemingly small, are actually infinitely powerful. Good habits can make a person successful. And bad habits are enough to destroy a person. Easier to know than to do, simple to know, but difficult to follow. This is why, no matter how many truths we have heard, we still cannot live a good life. 3. The hardest thing to guess is the human heart. Sushir said, "It is difficult for people to know, the depth of rivers and seas is not enough, the danger is not enough for valleys, and the changes are not enough for floating clouds." The human heart is sinister and unpredictable, deeper than rivers and seas, more dangerous than mountains and rivers, and more changeable than floating clouds. Because people's hearts are separated by belly, outsiders will never be able to guess. Life is short for a few decades, and you have to be with comfortable people. Those who can't figure it out don't guess, those who don't understand it stay away, and those who are drifting away let go. Never take for granted how much you know a person. Never naively think that someone is worthy of your trust. Some words, just heard, don't take it seriously. Some things, it's good to know, don't say anything. Some people, just see clearly, don't expose. Some love, just follow the fate, don't be persistent. Not everyone is worth your heart and soul. Not everything is worth your effort. Always be kind to the world. It is even more important to protect yourself when human feelings are overturned. 4. The hardest thing to keep is time. I don't know if it's because the time is too thin, or the fingers are too wide, but the days always go by so fast. The time of 2022 came to an end in a blink of an eye. Zhuangzi said, "In life, if a white horse passes through the gap between heaven and earth, it will be all of a sudden." Time is like an arrow that leaves the string, flying by and never looking back. Turn countless todays into yesterdays. Turn countless new years into old years. Day after day, year after year, the years have become an irreversible past. As long as people are still alive, they have to live, and life is always full of problems. The annoyance of running water, iron myself. Apart from life and death, there is nothing difficult to overcome. Cherish every minute and every second of the moment. Don't wait until you lose it to sigh. Don't wait until you are old to regret it. That's all for this issue. Thanks for listening.